Further back, watch out. Sebastian Vettel, Alex Albon. So those are the 5 cars we're keeping an eye on. As the start gets going, George and Joe Guanyu, as Martin said, made terrible starts. Watch out for Nicholas Latifi here. He's in the blue Williams. So he gets through the middle straight away, gets through the gap in the middle, and as they get going, at this point, Gasly, he sees that same gap that Latifi's gone through, and there is the pinch point. So we'll just go back a couple of frames to see it. But you can see George moves across from his line here. He's starting to move across to the left-hand side. We'll just go slowly on. There, he deviates slightly to the left. Gasly gets pinched in between. He's got nowhere to go. Joe is obviously to the left-hand side, and the contact is made. So that's where that incident happened. We will go on board in a second to show you. But I just want to quickly point out that accident's happening there, up ahead, and Albon, clearly, as you said, Crofty, he's smoked and he's reacted. He's backed out a bit, and Sebastian Vettel has gone into the back of him. I think also the Alfa Romeo, the other Alfa Romeo of Valtteri Bottas, who was in front in this red car here, he's first slowed down. Albon's had to react to him. Vettel can't see that Bottas has slowed down, and he's gone to the back of Albon, which has sent Albon with a big impact into the barrier there on the right-hand side, the concrete wall he's gone into. So let's go on board with Pierre Gasly. As I said before, Latifi gets through the gap. Gasly's gone for that same gap there, and watching his hands, he can see that it's a horrible feeling as a racing driver. If you're in the middle, the gap is just narrowing. There's nothing he could do. He can't go left, can't go right, and he can't really back out of it because then he'll get hit from behind. And big impact you see there, Joe going upside down, and I'm very, very glad to hear he's okay. Let's watch it from George Russell's start. So he knows he's made a poor getaway. Look at the cars ahead disappearing away. There comes Latifi, and now this is the interesting point, right? So this is the way George is. You can just see the front wing here of the Alfa Romeo alongside him there, and as we go along, he's made the contact. So it's yeah, it's one of those things. The start line incidents, it's quite hard to you know, it's one of those things. 3 into 1 doesn't go, but yeah, again, just watch George's hands. He's there, and now looks in the left mirror. That is critical. He's looked at watch his head, and he's just taken a look in the left mirror there, and starts to move across to the left-hand side. And I think he's underestimated it. He's completely underestimated that Gasly was coming up at high speed, and unfortunately they've made contact. So yeah, there you go. That gives you a little bit of insight.
Thanks ever so much indeed, Karun. Piecing together the starts. Tom Cruise was